When a narcissist sees you walk away for good, this is how they'll try to make your life feel terrible. Everyone, welcome to another episode. Today, we're going to explore the aftermath of leaving a narcissist and why it's essential not to underestimate the emotional toll it can take. In this episode, we'll uncover 5 powerful reasons why breaking free from a narcissist leaves a lasting impact on your emotional well-being. If you find this topic intriguing, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to stay updated on our future content. Now let's dive right into the discussion. First, let's talk about how narcissistic abuse affects your brain. It's not an exaggeration to say that dealing with a narcissist really messes with your head. You're constantly on guard, trying to protect yourself from harm. Escaping that toxic relationship was a battle in itself. In scary situations, people often freeze and can't take action, but you were focused on keeping yourself safe. With a narcissist, you never knew when the abuse might happen, leaving you in constant uncertainty about where you stood in the relationship. This ongoing uncertainty takes a massive toll on your mental and emotional well-being, and it can last for months or even years. Given these circumstances, it's no wonder that you've been deeply affected. Your nervous system doesn't remain untouched under such stress. How could you be expected to function or feel normal with such a heavy burden? The narcissistic abuse you endured caused immediate and profound changes in your brain, nervous system, and biochemistry. You adapted your survival mechanisms, which resulted in mental and emotional shifts. Your entire being became a symphony of adaptation, leaving behind a collection of coping mechanisms that need time to heal and recover. Brain structures like the amygdala and hippocampus had to change in size to deal with the demands placed on them, while your prefrontal brain expanded to increase your chances of survival. These adaptations were crucial for getting through that difficult time, and now you're left dealing with the aftermath. Healing, improving, and changing take time, and it's not an easy journey, but it's a necessary one for your recovery. Next up, let's talk about those habits that seem unshakable. During your relationship with a narcissist, you probably became really self-critical. The narcissist's false narratives made you believe that you were deeply flawed. This created the perfect environment for destructive behaviors to develop, like binge eating, smoking, excessive drinking, or engaging in risky sexual activities. These patterns helped you numb the internal turmoil and gave you a false sense of control. While these habits may have initially provided a feeling of safety, they've now become intertwined with your identity, making them hard to break free from when you decide to leave the narcissist. It's going to take time and effort to explore different strategies and find that inner balance again. Letting go of something that once felt like a lifeline can be agonizing. Recognizing these complexities is important, even if it makes the healing process more challenging. Embrace the journey of growth as you persistently work on being kinder to yourself. Now let's tackle the past and how it intrudes into your present. Leaving the past behind can be tough, and you might beat yourself up for not realizing the truth earlier and leaving that toxic relationship. Self-criticism and regret can consume you, making you feel foolish compared to others. It's hard not to feel responsible when you're the one who went through all that pain in the relationship. The dynamics of a narcissistic relationship play a significant role here. At the time, you didn't have all the information you needed, and this lack of awareness adds complexity to your situation. The web of traumatic experiences creates confusion and cognitive dissonance because the narcissist wore both an angelic facade and a terrifying dark side. It became almost impossible to tell what was real and what wasn't. Given these complexities, it's perfectly understandable that you feel stuck. To make progress, focus on letting go of the need for control and releasing resentment. There's one thing that truly deserves your attention: practicing self-compassion. It's essential for your healing journey. Now let's dive into the intricate world of illness or trauma responses. Survivors of narcissistic abuse often experience complex trauma or show symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. These symptoms can range from typical to unusual and include things like cognitive dissonance, trauma bonding, chronic self-doubt, hypervigilance, heightened startle response, emotional roller coasters, and even thoughts of suicide. The impact is profound, reflecting the severe emotional distress and physical abuse you endured. You suffered significant losses, and dealing with the complexities of narcissism requires recognition and understanding. The manifestation of complex trauma demands a multifaceted approach to healing, as there are layers of complexity within the framework of PTSD. Rest and recovery are crucial in this process, and it's important to understand that complete elimination of the issue might not be achievable. Time will be your constant companion on this challenging journey, requiring inner work and acceptance. Discover healthy coping mechanisms to navigate the sadness and make peace with your past experiences for personal growth and enlightenment. Finally, let's address those perplexing flashbacks. Toxic shame, chronic guilt, and internal criticism often lead to confusing flashbacks for survivors of narcissistic abuse. These flashbacks can overwhelm you, dragging you into a whirlwind of self-judgment, self-criticism, and unfavorable comparisons to others. These experiences can project negativity into your future, magnify problems, and distort your perception of reality. Flashbacks can be intense, seemingly happening without your control. It's important to recognize that these episodes are a part of the healing process, and accepting their uncontrollable nature is crucial. Triggers in your environment can bring back memories of past events or the person associated with the abuse, plunging you into a flood of vivid recollections that transport you back to those distressing moments. Understand that trauma symptoms can persist over time, so patience and a gradual healing process are essential. Progress unfolds at its own unique pace, and it's crucial to be patient with yourself throughout your healing journey. Remember, healing is a process that demands time, self-compassion, and the support of those around you. As we wrap up today's video, I sincerely hope you found the information valuable and insightful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Your engagement fuels the growth of this community. Additionally, in the video description, you'll find a link to a free book and an opportunity for one-on-one consultations to further support your healing process. These resources are here to assist you on your path to recovery. Thank you for joining us today, and I wish you a wonderful day filled with self-care and progress.